Alicia would not be impressed.
Hey guys, Chevy here. So this is that ZZ4 350 that I got. I'm about to pull the rods and pistons out of it, and I'm going to open up the ring gap so we can give her the sauce, you know, without it popping the top of the piston off. Oh, I got the motor out of the booger hook. I didn't film it because I didn't feel like it. I may have been drinking a little bit. Not a good time for me to be filming, but that's besides the point. Anyways, got it out. I'll take you in there and show you the damage on that engine because it's pretty impressive, honestly. The old number 3 piston decided to pop the top of it off. I can't remember if I gapped the rings on this engine or not. I originally built that engine for NITROUS steel, so it seems like I would have, but I mean, you never know, right? Anyways, gonna gap the rings for sure on this one, so that way that doesn't happen again. And I was just gonna kind of give you guys a little walkthrough on that. I'm gonna do it real hillbilly style. Probably do it with my cutoff wheel on my grinder. It'll be totally fine. Anyways, here we go. Oh cool, bearings stayed in the caps. Motor's still tight. Looks like pretty new bearings in this thing. That's cool. Beats the alternative. I'm just pulling the motor apart and the friggin' bearings are stuck on the crank and there's brass showing in them and everything's just wiped out. But always put the cap back on when you have them tore out, unless you're ready to stick it together. Do one at a time. You don't want to get these mixed up because they'll just never work. These are weird looking rods. Torn apart and put together a million small block Chevys, and this is my first set of rods that look like these. But whatever. It's got 4 valve relief flat tops just like the old motor, but what we're going to do is we're going to open up the end gap on the first and second ring. Yeah. Anyways, that way when it builds extra heat, the rings, they just run out of room and it just tears the top of the piston off basically. So you open up that gap a little bit more so that doesn't happen. And that's what we're going to do here. Also, the notches on the bearings, if you ever get a cap off and you can't remember which way it goes, keep the notches on the same side. This little stupid stuff I've learned over the years. It'll help to keep your engine alive. Put one of those on backwards. It's just not that good. It just generally doesn't live through it. Okay, spin her over to the next set. Halfway done pulling it down now. What's up, Tux Kitty? I don't know if you guys watched my Cruise in Silsby video, but little black S10 Blazer did the fat burnout and then got a ticket. This motor's out of that. So I've seen it run, I know it's a good engine. But I just ended up trading that white Jeep Cherokee that we beat around in the field straight across for it. And I just happened to need them bottom end, so that worked out good. I didn't realize it was just a piston in the booger hook motor. I would have just slapped another slug in it and called it good, but that's okay. This is a better engine. That one is a stock cast everything. Kind of a turd motor, but this is a better engine, so I'm kind of excited about that. Not like a lot, but it has a steel crank and forged rods. So, holy crap! Dog scared me. Everything's still looking good. I like that. So this is a factory roller cam engine, but I don't have a big old roller camshaft. I do have a big giant solid lifter camshaft. It's like 560, 570 lift, like 300 and 309 duration, split duration camshaft. It is a chop monster. And it revs like 8 grand, which wouldn't be any good for this engine. It would shorten the lifespan drastically. But up there in the old Iskandarian box, I got a Isky 280 Mega. And that one hits harder than your drunk stepdad, so I'm probably gonna throw that in here because I already have it and it's broken. Oh yeah. That's a good engine. I'm gonna have to do some research though. See this weight? 350s are internally balanced. It shouldn't have a weight on the flex plate. I don't know about that. It's late model stuff and I'm not super comfortable or familiar with it, so I'm gonna have to do some reading on that, see if that's right, because if it's not, it'll make this thing shake so hard it'll miss, and you don't want that. I don't want that. I like having a real crispy, smooth motor. So anyways, got the rods and pistons out. Gonna peel the rings off, and that's where we're at. Come on, let's get out of there. Okay, we got 1, 2 out of there. I'll stick it back on top of the piston so I can't lose it. One, number 2. Morning, guys. It's like 40 degrees. I'm freezing my balls off. Anyways, I'm gonna gap the rings. I found a good chart. I'm just gonna show you here. See if it shows up. And it's not great. Anyways, if you get on the internet, on the old Google, type in ring gap chart, you can find, it'll tell you like whatever application, street, naturally aspirated, no boost, mild compression, whatever. So we're gonna go with nitrous blown or turbo low boost street car, which will be 22 thousandths on the top ring end gap and 26 on the second ring. And right now we got 14 thousandths on the top ring and seemed like about 12 or 13 on the second ring. So we're gonna go ahead and pump that up, open it up a little bit, so that way we don't pop the top of the pistons off like the last motor. So find a pin, do top ring, top, .0.022, second 0.026, 22 and 26 thousandths. So it's about 10 thousandths. We're gonna open it up, and I know that doesn't seem like a lot. That's 2 of these. This is a 5 thousandths feeler gauge, and that is paper thin, right? We got a 13 thou here, 13 thou, and this one almost snug in between the rings when you stick them in the hole. I don't know if I showed you that or not, but you take your ring. I probably didn't. I think I showed Michael yesterday though. You put it, I really need both my hands for this. put it in the hole, make sure you square it up. A lot of times you can take the piston, make sure you get it down past the top part of the bore, but just stick that in there and square the ring up. And then wherever the gap's at, see how small that gap is there? Stick the feeler gauge in there. And you measure, that's how you measure your end gap on your rings. So I need to get the rest of my feeler gauges out, and I'll check it, make sure exactly what it is so I know what to take off. I got a 22 and a 28. I don't have a 26, so we're gonna go a little extra on that bottom one. Second ring, it'll be just fine. 2000s ain't gonna make no difference. But, so, you can see this is the top ring. No, this is the second ring. So you can see that won't even fit. So we need to open that up. So I'll take it to the grinder because I don't have a ring file. I do have a regular file so I can clean up the edges afterwards, but we'll just buff it on the edges of the bench grinder there, or I'll chuck my 4.5 inch grinder up. Hey, kitty, what you doing? Hey, pretty girl. Anyways, we'll knock the ring down a little bit and then buff the corners of it with the file and hang them back on the pistons and stuff this thing back together. The reason I'm doing this, I'm putting a little bit of bevel on the corners of them, that way they don't scratch the cylinders. A lot of times you pull a motor apart and you see the big lines down the cylinder, and that's just not good. It's just not good. My dad crapped his pants. He saw me using the bench grinder. He's like a scientist when it comes to the motor. I'm a little bit more of a caveman. I don't have the tools. It's a little hard for me to go borrow his ring file now because oh, there we go. Check that out. 22, 23,000. Holy smokes. That fits in there pretty snug. I have like 23 or 24,000, but that's okay. A little bit, a couple extra thousands is totally fine. So that one can go back on the piston. And I already did the second ring. I just didn't show you guys because, well, I don't want to. So, and the ring will say, like right here, it says top. So that goes up. They also have a beveled, you can see on the inside here, there's a beveled edge. That goes a certain way. I give it a little. There we go. Okay, we're gonna make sure we're gonna put the gap on this side, and then this ring will hang on there. $180 out, so the gaps can never line up. That's what you want. So, got one done. 7 more to go. Excuse me. Sweet. Oh, and by the way, I was definitely not complaining about it being cold. It's totally fine. I'm totally game. It's been like mid to upper 80s all last week at work. Just been sweating, so 40 is fine. Okay, this is the last one. I filed them off camera because it's boring, monotonous shit, so hang the last one on there, then I'll clean all these up and they can go back in the motor. Then things ready for boost or nitrous or whatever I decide to throw at it. Okay. Okay. Cool. Number 8 done. Gotta make sure the chamfer. See how it's beveled on this side? This needs to go up against the journal on the crankshaft. Flat side goes together. Oh, thanks. An apple?
Yeah.
Thank you. That was yummy. I'm gonna just buzz them down with my little quarter grab to pack. Just snug them up. I'll go back through with the torque wrench after I get them all in there. Tighten them all down. 3 down. 5 to go. Yep. Okay. I dip the pistons in oil, that way they got a good solid coating of lube on them, that way they're not scraping anything.
Oh boy.
Halfway done. Well, no, but yes. Okay. 50 foot-pounds. It says 45, but I'm going to give it 5 extra. Make our way back to front here.
I'm starting this again.
Okay. That one's been torqued. Alright, I just went ahead and made the decision, stuck a cam in this thing. It's that ISKI 280 Mega. I got a new timing set here. I gotta get it up on top dead center though. Top dead center is when the number one piston is at the very top of its stroke. And there's a dot. You line this dot up with the one on the cam sprocket. If it's not going together easy, then something's wrong, basically. Little trick. Put the sprocket on the cam with one bolt, just thread in there a couple threads. Spin it around till the dot is lined up. Okay. It's lined up. Get off there. Get off there, turd. Okay. Now we should be able to hang the chain on this sprocket. Stick it on the lower. So, good job. Up 1, 2, 3. There we go. And I like to put a little blue Loctite on these cam bolts because I've had them come out rubbing the front cover before. Oh, that's red. No. Oh, red Loctite. That's the business. Whenever get them things out of there. There we go. Blue Loctite. Blue Loctite is like medium strength, soft setting stuff, so helps the bolt stay in there, but it'll still come out later. You don't want a chance of that happening, because if those come loose in there and they rub the cover, then that transfers metal in the motor and that ruins bearings. Yeah. Oh, got a skateboard? Whoa. Good job, buddy. I seen that. Yep. Okay, cam's in. Now, I'm gonna hang the timing cover on there, clean it up real quick, get the new gasket out of the gasket set, and then buzz this. Oh, put a new, brand new one. Just put that in there, but. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna clean this up. I'll be back. Okay, went a step further, got the cover and the balancer on, timing pointer. She's ready. Now I just need to bolt the heads on there. That I get the valve train in and the oil pan, intake manifold, and this thing is wrapped up. It's ready to be stuffed in the car. Then I gotta get after it and get that wagon tore apart and start sticking it together. But I think I just used up all my motivation. I'll see you guys later. Tighten it all the way up, like this. Here, and then push. Good job. I'm gonna bring the chair over here and do these ones?
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
Yours are easy.
Yep. Tighten them up. Keep going. Take it off. There you go. You gotta take it off, and then you put it over here. Tighten it. Take it off, put it back on, tighten it. Keep doing that till it's tight.
Okay.
And then Daddy will make sure they're really tight. More. Ugh, there you go. Okay, go to the next one. Do this one next. There you go.
I'm gonna flop this chair.
Nope, nope. You gotta turn it. Then take the wrench off. Turn it again. Pretty soon you'll be building my motors. I can just sit in the chair and drink beers. Yeah? Keep going. Almost there. Okay, take it off. Now put it back on over here and tighten it some more. Good job. Nope. Take it off before you pull it back. Pull it up. Nope. Pull it straight up. Then over here. Then put it back on. And do it again. Oh, is it tight? Here, I'll make sure they're really tight. Another thing we can do, since this is a little stubby wrench, is we can find another wrench. We put that there. Wait. And we lock this wrench on there. Give it the old double wrench. Nice and tight. Cool. Valves are adjusted, intake's bolted down. I just need to clean the valve covers, bolt them on, and put the oil pan on. This baby's ready to stuff in the car. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh? What's this thing gonna sound like?
A race car.
Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, getting real close. See you guys soon. Okay guys, that's a wrap. This is a drop-in ready bullet. Just got to get the car ready, I guess, now, and I need a set of headers. But actually my dad said he's sending me a set of headers, so whenever those show up, I got a lot to do in between now and then though. I got to tear the motor and tranny out of that wagon. I got to build mounts. I gotta wire it, I gotta plumb it, I gotta do all kinds of stuff. Headers are kind of one of the last things. But here it is. Ooh, look at that. Dang. What a unit. Hell yeah. Anyways, that's a wrap. See you guys later.